Captain Pierce, would I be imposing if
Honey, nobody as pretty as you could impose. Please sit down. Coffee?
Captain, I've been observing the nurses on your shift, but naturally your opinion is more informed than mine.
I'm glad you feel that way, Major. Because you see, it's a team effort. Doctors, nurses, enlisted men. And I feel responsible for my team, and I want you to know I'm satisfied with them.
All of them?
That's right. We work well together.
All right, start again and don't make speeches at each other. Talk to each other. And it has to go faster because it's comedy.
Okay.
All right, then just relax a little bit and talk. Don't take turns making speeches.
Okay.
Even though she's a little formal, because she's a
Okay.
regular military, and you're a lot more informal. I want it to
I'm
sound like-
Hawkeye, yeah.
You know, doctors, nurses, and enlisted men, we're all working together. It's, you know, I'm glad about that. You know, him and haw a little bit, David. Make it sound like a human being,
Him and Haw, what?
not a robot.
Okay.
Doctor. You sound like a robot doctor that somebody's turned on. Rolling action.
Captain Pierce, would I be imposing
Honey,
if
nobody as pretty as you could impose. Sit down. Coffee?
Captain, I've been observing the nurses on your shift, but naturally your opinion is more informed than mine.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, Major. Because you see, it's a team effort. Doctors, nurses, enlisted men. And I feel like I'm responsible for my team. And I want you to know I'm happy with them.
All of them?
That's right. We work well together.
Major Burns is far from satisfied.
That don't surprise me. If you're a good observer, you must have observed by now that Frank Burns is a jerk.
On the contrary, I've observed he's a good technical surgeon and a good military surgeon, and that includes how a man dresses and bears himself and his sense of what it means to be an officer in the United States Army.
And his track record don't count? Look, honey. Next time you're observing, see which shift does the most work with the least amount of fuss.
I've noticed that the nurses and enlisted men address you as Hawkeye.
It's my name. It may sound silly to you, but
That kind of familiarity is inconsistent with the maximum efficiency in a military organization.
okay, Major, honey, I'm gonna take a couple shots of scotch and go to bed. I normally ask you to join me, but obviously you're a female version of the regular Army clown, and that turns me off. So just leave my outfit alone, and we'll get along just fine. See you around campus.
I wonder how a degenerated person like you could have reached a position of responsibility in the Army Medical Corps.
Sister, if I knew the answer to that, I sure as hell wouldn't be here.
God, not bad at all. That was loose and goosey, and I liked it. I liked your character. He responded when he had the nerve to ask you to go to bed with him and drink whiskey.